Hey, welcome back there, Raptoria. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Happy Tuesday to you all, and welcome back to Anno 11.7. I know. We're going to continue on with our wonderful playthrough of this game, and probably today is our last day of taking a look at Sandbox for a little while, and then we'll take a look at the campaign and probably beat it live. I know we've had a video series on the campaign for Anno for the campaign, and I kind of wanted to, you know, with our campaign video series, maybe do it live too and find out how it ends together. Anyway, I'm going to fire up the game. We're going to jump in. Good to see you all here. I hope you've all been enjoying your week so far, and welcome back to the fun. Oh, I got to make sure we hold on, let's do this. I was downloading another game on the side. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and jump in. It'll take a moment. For me, this week, I've noticed when I've been launching games, they've been launching in very weird resolutions. I don't know why. I think my graphics card had an update, and it like made things weird for launching certain games. But it was a lot of games that were launching weird, not just Anno. So we'll see. Anyway, one's in the chat for the #1 community out there. Good to have you all back again, and thanks for joining me for more City Builders. We'll be playing City Skylines 2 tomorrow in honor of the new bikes update that's coming out, and the recent news about the current developer splitting from Paradox. There's a video on the channel, and my thoughts are on there too, so definitely check that out. A lot of thoughts there, but not really any sort of like news yet, because I think it'll be about a year before we even find out what that means for us, right? Like, they just basically announced the Switch at the beginning of 2026, so we'll see what that means when it comes to you know, like later in 2026. I don't think it's not like January 1st there's going to be massive big updates like every week or something like that. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. So here we go. Pax Romana is firing up. We're going to get locked in, clocked in just a moment. And it should be a good time. Oh, Juan in chat. We're getting Juan's in chat now. Okay, great. Let me see if I can estimate where chat needs to be for this. Let me see. Let me restart this program. See how that goes. Yeah, you know, the game goes full screen every time. I mean, I always want my games to launch in full screen myself, but sometimes I've had them like launch in very weird resolutions. I'm not even talking about like, you know, it's been like, I don't know, 300 by like 1280. It's been very strange, like weird resolutions. It may have been a graphics card thing. So, all right, I just restarted the launcher. We'll see if that works. Getting a little slow this morning starting up. There she goes. All right, cool. We're getting locked in here in just a moment. I love it. I love it. What do you want in your Christmas tree and whatnot? Wait, what? What do I want in my Christmas tree? What do you mean? Okay, Pax should be good. All right, cool. All right, she's firing up. Yay, there we go. Hey, all right. Okay, 1 second. Ah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's continue on. So our goal, our big goal today is to try to hit 25,000 people on the island, or believers. So we'll see if that happens, and then we can finally unlock some late game stuff. A little bit more research that interests us. A little bit more. Oh, when people want to gift me stuff? I mean, you can send anything you'd like to !P.O. box. But as for what chat sends, I mean, you know, chat sends everything, like tea samples, chocolate, nuts, gloves. I think they've sent I think scarves. Oh, and some really cool bobbleheads from like Back to the Future. Chat's really generous and like very funny when they send things.
It isn't just grain or oil.
Oh?
You produce fine things. So many carts coming and going. Direct some of them my way?
Okay, so the biggest thing we've been working on is trying to get our religion up to 25,000. We're very close. We're about 1,000 away. So this could be the big moment, and the number seems to be trending up. So with that, we're almost up to 25,000, and that will unlock some more spots for us to get specialists plugged in. Mom. Yeah, the P.O. box works internationally, yep. Okay, maybe we can get a couple, 2-3 more houses in here, maybe. Oh, I can hear the amphitheater going off too. That's cool. Hi there, Tan. Welcome back. Well, we'll just have some temporary housing just to try to get those numbers up. And then let's check out our global. Ooh, I think we got this one in the bag, folks. We got a lot of things delivered to the towns, and this is going to be amazing for us. We were waiting for a bunch of shipments to come in for things that people wanted that were holding back growth, but now they've arrived, and I think we're about to hit that 25K finally after all this time. We're very close to it. Good to be back. Well, good to hear. How are we doing? I think Raptoria's doing great. I think everybody's having a good time. Well, let's see. I could try to put maybe... Actually, we could try to put some houses here. Is there enough room for 3? There is. There indeed is enough room for 3. Oh wow, is that a parade? Well, that looked like a ton of people I zoomed in on. They all disappeared. What is this? Okay, we're hovering around 24,500. We need to get that number up over.
We stand waiting. Festina Lente.
Okay. What about over here at this city? So Raptoria Prime. Maybe we can squeeze a few more houses in. What weapon setup do you recommend on your ships? Well, it depends on what you want to do. Each weapons are kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Back down to 24,100. Gonna check out specialists too. because we're going to need some more soon.
I charge by the pairs. Slave markets, fish markets, how my tenants use their floor space is up to them.
Marble mason and range. Scorpions or archers set up for sea battles. Well, it depends on kind of what ships you. It's all rock paper scissors. It all depends on like what ships you're going against and how many ships you have, and I'm still kind of getting a feel for the naval combat, but as usual with most things military, more guns usually means more chance to win. Well, we could put another house there. Got quite a bit of bread. Grab some more togas, hats, and garum for the other side. I'm just going to try to balance what's on both of these islands. We've dropped down to 23,000 now. It's going to be all timing, I think, on getting the right deliveries.
We stand waiting.
You know best.
Okay, so let's grab more garum. More hats, more tunics, and more soap too. Grabbing a lot of stuff for both cities.
Neptune's finest, ready.
Okay, let's go over that way. What's up, Shayna? Good to see ya. Hello there, Victoria Sweet. Anthony, welcome back. What's up, Lawrence? Bad Wolf 2, hello. Okay, we're going to ship some things over here. Bobar? Yeah, Bobar. Okay, we gotta wait a little while for those trades to come over. New island milestone reached. Ooh. Oh, this might be it. We're getting a lot of people now from some stuff being delivered. Oh, are we going to hit the 25,000? Let's go. Finally. Come on. Okay, less than 200 away. Okay, it's almost there.
We stand waiting.
Let's give these folks some more supply.
In your city.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Okay, looked like we were still a little low on garum. I think we're making garum here. 24,811. I think we might get prestige for this too. Maybe not. Oh, it's so hard.
What could you possibly require?
So hard to get those numbers up. Okay, so let's try.
We advance.
Okay, we need more fine glass here too. Wow, we're like locked at 24,814. That's crazy. Shayna, thanks for the 22 months. I've been a member for almost 2 years. Crazy. That is crazy. Thanks for the support. That's so nice. Thank you very much. Prime real estate right on the river. It's a pretty spot here, yeah. It's a really nice spot. These islands are very beautiful. Like, there's a really nice... Because we can now build at 45-degree angles, you know, it's nice to be able to build into every little nook and cranny of an island. 24,832. We're close.
Your people are ailing.
Did these started in Raptoria Prime? Up there in the corner? Okay. We better get some latrines down to take care of that. Oh, can I not fit one in there? Ooh. Oh, we could put one here. Doesn't reach, but it's close. Okay, we just need some more trades to be completed here. Okay, so we need more fine glass, and that does seem to be about it. I'm going to double our imports. That seems to be important. I also need more of these pots too. so now we need those pots back too. We need a dragon in this game. That'd be cool. Somebody could mod one in. That'd be pretty cool.
Waiting for your decree.
Okay, so let's grab the glass. Grab some roast beef. What else might we need? Let's grab some necklaces. Gonna try to balance this out with the other side a little better. It's been very difficult to get that. I don't know if we could even, if we were at war, could you imagine if we were at war and doing a bunch of other things? It'd be almost near impossible to get the 25,000. It would be near impossible to get 25,000. What's up, D-Pad Dad? Welcome. Right now it's a little tricky to get 25, but at war, impossible. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're gonna get these ships here, then drop this off. And then we should be all right. Okay, there's our trade ship. This is going to be a big, important one here. Get everything offloaded. Okay, does that set us over 25,000? Oh, it's close. Number is going up. Oh, someone's about to complete a trade with us. Minor trade. It's like not even moving. Come on, man. There you can see 12,503 are within that range. That's active island. So that's island wide. So you can see the population actively going up. And then you can see that the moment somebody moves in, they're immediately converted to that religion. So we got to be there, right? Oh, come on. Was that housing enough for 200 people? I don't think so. We've been working on this forever to try to get that number up. Oh, here we go. Come on. This has got to be it. This is the big moment. Finally, all this time. I feel like I'm jinxing it, but I just want to shout at it to like, keep going, buddy. At 25,000, we've finally done it. I don't think it'll relock or anything like that. We just... Oh, more trades are being completed. Good. So close. Go, 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 go. We did it. There it is. 25,000. And that should mean we've unlocked new research.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the
There
more
it is.
plentiful their yields.
Beautiful. All right. An additional specialist slot. Adds positive reason for multiple diplomatic actions. Oh, we get a paved road discount. That'll be good. Let's do these two. And a shrine permit. Oh, and you can research that infinitely, so you can continuously add more and more shrines. That's good. Because then when you convert to a different god, you can have like 10 shrines of like Mars and then another 10 of Neptune or something without having to convert. Oh, that's great. We did it finally. That feels so amazing to finally be done with that. I mean, we had to build these cities. They almost like doubled in size to fit all that population. In total, we're at a population of 37,000. So about 12,000 people, or well, more than that, are not like within the realm of the religion, but it's like pretty much everybody, like every home was within range of it. So it's like, well, whatever. Anyway, we did it, and we're making almost $32,000. Wow. That's crazy. All right, so now we got to research putting in a new specialist after the recruitment drive. Oh, let's cancel the horse thing. Okay, so that'll take an hour and 8 minutes. So now we can focus on plugging some schools in to speed up research. Because I certainly didn't put one up here because I was trying to fit in every home I could. That was crazy. Now we can put a school in right there, I think. Need a couple of schools. I think maybe we'll put a school here.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
And then another one up here. Gonna be hard to fit it out on that island. This one's so fun though, with the attention to city services. Something I really liked about Farthest Frontier was building, you know, bakeries and things within the town. But I do like it in a game when people get happy that there's like particular businesses within the town. Town to City is like that too, where you have like people wanting to live next to the restaurant and the cobbler and all those other things. Makes it much more pleasant that way. I'll put flagstone down and then maybe some extra trees for our 3 new schools. So now research power is at 22,000 per minute. That's pretty powerful, big brain. Well, looks like most of this town is covered by education. But not here. Good spot for a school there. All right, research power is now up 22,300. I don't think there's much more I could do with that. Might be able to get up to 23, but glad we sorted out the happiness and everything else here. So both islands are looking real nice. And this island's bringing in 20k. And this island with 21k. So they're both relatively pretty similar in terms of their importance financially. Then once we get the... I think these numbers will change a bit when I get the specialists. More room for specialists. Then we're going to get way more...
The waters
bonuses that way.
Of great comfort for those with busy lives.
So if we do more rerolls, we could get finance, religion, research. I think we're good financially. Religion, we're good. You know, research, we're coming up at the end of. Culture, we could work on happiness, but, you know. I think it's going to come down to maybe civic. Because with more prestige, we could then even put more specialists in the villa. Then we got military and seafaring. So military would be like commanders, but that's more for production. I'm actually kind of surprised that we don't have a way to, like, it would be cool if there was a way we could make a unit and then plug a specialist into that unit. Like, we could call it like, I don't know, something along the lines of a retinue or something, like a unit that you could build that then when you deploy them, you could bring them to a dock or whatever, and then plug in like a special military general or something, and then have the unit stay around that general for bonuses. But I've noticed that, you know, fighting in this game is a little tough, because if you've ever watched our previous invasions of Albion, it's kind of hard to use tactics there, because a lot of the islands are so narrow that, you know, you think to yourself, okay, I want to use tactics, but then you're immediately fighting on the beach. So there's not really any room to flank and have the cavalry go behind or whatever. Everything kind of just rolls up into a ball and does whatever. Let's check some more epic people. Let's see what we get. Water consumption, knowledge area effect, available patrols, fire safety, knowledge +3 if bird tongues is supplied. Nah. Productivity. I want to get like a gold tier. We can't even get a gold tier unlocked. Gold tier is really rare. I think they're best to find by trying to do a, like, separating by this, by the actual, like, specialization. This part kind of reminds me of Civ, you know, when you're plugging in advisors. It's kind of like that. Or in any other game where you're, you know, plugging in like specialists. It's a few of those, like Civ. And I noticed Civ was nominated for Game of the Year for like strategy game, as well as like the altars and stuff. And it's like, well, I feel like we need far more categories at that Game Awards. I've been seeing more and more people say we need more categories and that there are just too many games. And it's like, it's becoming more painful to have all these really fun and really wonderful games, and then they don't get any recognition because there's just too many other great games. It's an interesting problem to have. Oh, we can switch some of these people out now for knowledge. Let's put a...
You'll provide the parchment? Very good.
Wow, look at that. Went from 22.3 to 22.7. Great. Any more knowledge? From fine glass if supplied, okay.
Governor?
Knowledge up 23.3, nice.
Governor?
Do those effects not stack?
My business is your business, Buller.
What could you possibly require?
Hey, what's up, Rod? Welcome back. Good to see you, too. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to try to get more knowledge now. Just to finish up our research. Well, I'll send this guy off to the other island. And then...
Forward!
let's see if I can plug in any more specialists here. Okay, so we're going to try to focus more on knowledge now to reduce that research time. So we're looking for an office. So we're going to switch to research now.
I shall keep the city's humors balanced.
We're at 23,600 now. Good.
Steady work overcomes all.
Glass blower in range. We don't have one, I think.
You'll provide the parchment. They're very good.
23,800.
We stand, waiting. We advance.
Did I not send that specialist over? Maybe it'll take a while to get here. Oh, there he is. He's in that ship. Okay, so now at this rate, we have 11 minutes remaining on that research, which takes almost 3 million. So we could try to angle that towards specialist, research specialist. I don't think we got like a gold tier research specialist before. Ooh, there we go. Fire safety and then knowledge +2.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Okay, sir, welcome aboard.
High stakes, Governor.
See if we can do it again.
These were generous terms.
Prestige from hand mirrors if supplied +3. Might be another good one to plug in.
Only from me.
Okay, one more. I want another gold tier. I'll take that purple tier, though. She'll be good at the other cities.
A good arrangement for Lily Bayon.
What could you possibly require?
Okay, we want to go back to the main island.
Time flies, as do we.
Okay, new guys in town. Do we have an office over here? We do.
Governor?
Ben needs us. What's up, Ben? Land's divided. Award land to the veterans, decide in favor of the landowners, or divide the land equally. Let's go for happiness.
Quite the striking turn of events.
Go for happiness.
We stand waiting.
We got plenty of money. Plenty of.
So wary, Praetor.
Oh, this guy was on a trade route. Alright, you return to that trade route.
What could you possibly require?
I throw some of our work in the fire for the penalties watching over us.
Okay, we're almost up to 24,000.
You'll provide the parchment. Very good.
$23,800. Oh wow, we can even see a breakdown of where research is being supplied from. So 12,000, we got 2,000 more from the other city. Not bad. So Raptoria Prime needs to step up with the research output. But I think it's also kind of a smaller city. If I were to take all these farms and move them a little bit more towards the coastline and put a city there, I think Raptoria Prime would take the cake. And we got room here for the aqueduct too. But it's a pretty city. And the first to have an amphitheater.
I can still feel the rasp of rope through my virgin palms on the day I put out to sea.
I bet you can. I bet so.
So wary, Praetor.
Income +2 and then prestige 0.5.
We stand waiting.
It's all the rage in the capital.
Alright, we'll bring these folks back.
Through the waves.
right, more research time.
Annulation down the decumanos is indisputably instigative.
Okay, sir.
You'll provide the parchment. Very good.
They must not stack or something.
What could you possibly require?
Maybe it's hard to tell. So then if we get 3 specialists in there, I wonder what would be best, right? Like at this point in the game, I'd say money's always important. So you'd probably, if we can fit 3, it would have to be like financier, right? Somebody for producing money. Then maybe prestige, so we could get even more specialists in the main building. And then research. Like money to build stuff, research to unlock new stuff to build and to manufacture. Seem like good ideas. Then maybe a workforce modifier person too. But I feel like I wouldn't want basic city problems to be solved by specialists. Like health and fire prevention and happiness should all just be from proper city management. Specialists just kind of seem to be a way to like magnify what you're already doing correctly. Something like that. Okay, so we're at 23,929. So we're almost 24,000 research per minute. So let's check the other cities, see if they got anything good for us. Not really. I'll be on my way to Albion. Let's go check those out then. Trade port there and there. Nothing really good. Okay, let's go to research. Ooh. +2 knowledge of tavern. Okay, that's good.
So very Praetor.
Tavern's good because that's like a tier 1 building, so that'll apply to everybody.
I hope I don't make you uncomfortable. We're all friends here.
We are friends indeed, Manx. All right, let's go to Raptori Prime.
Through the waves. Waiting for your decree. Time flies, as do we.
Okay, Albion's got some pretty good traders. I'm gonna try to buy some stuff from. Okay, new city is set. What about over here? Okay, wait till that other ship arrives. All right, that person we found with the tavern thing is pretty good. Anytime you can get it where they can cover all residences with no qualifications or like no requirements is good. Or low requirements. Like make sure every house has a door. I'm pretty sure that's every house. Now, would you look at that? We got it up over 24,000 now. 24,000 knowledge per minute. That's good. All right, so the next one's going to take an hour and 2 minutes. So we're researching the thing we've been waiting for, which is to get all offices able to plug in 3 people, which will help to enhance our already existing cities, which is nice. You need Ready Player One level of immersion for a game like this? That would be cool. That'd be cool. Luckily we have that first person mode to walk around, which is gorgeous. Really impressive stuff. Oh, and knowledge is still going up. Almost at 24,100.
Neptune's finest.
That's going up and down. It happens.
My business is your business, Buller.
Big business. Big prizes. I love it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hand mirrors?
Governor.
Guess we can start working on prestige. So what will that get us? Gaining prestige allows you to accommodate and employ even more experts. Okay. So the next level is 28,000. That's this city alone. Damn, both cities are almost tied. Look at this. Wow. 23,192 at Raptoria Prime. 22,456 at Aegis, the other city we've been working on. That's not far off. So the next big goal is 28,000. And that increases... Oh, that's another important thing. That allows you to have more offices and then also... villa specialist slots, so our villas can hold 4 more people. Oh wow, it's saying here the next one's at 45,000. Crazy. But that's why those are so important. You just basically get free money. Or whatever. Knowledge is at 23.8. Yeah, population fluctuation based on deliveries. It is what it is. So this will still take about an hour. All right, so that big goal is finally done. That's awesome. So I think, like, okay, so for what we have remaining to do, we could build... They want us to get 50,000 global prestige, which is insane. That's even more insane than the religion goal. Which allows you to constantly farm the number of villas you can pop out, or offices. But I mean, that's pretty powerful, but also like really long to get to. Like that might not be worth it for a while. 5 interregional trade routes, we could do that. That gives us honey anywhere. The ability to raise the max offshore building shore range. A discount in building warehouses. Good specification in trade piers. Oh, and then we can endlessly make more depots. These are good. They're good. I think these are good. Interesting. You're assuming you relocate a lot and adjust a lot farther you progress. Yeah, you know what actually seems to happen the most in a lot of these games that I build in is you'll build like a large residential neighborhood, and then later on other buildings become unlocked that they need or that you can put in there to further benefit the people who live there. So you start with like this huge, like this big residential neighborhood, and then you start chipping away at it by putting in hospitals and decorations and like fire departments and other things like that. And then these houses are able to upgrade to hold even more people than if you were to just endlessly build a massive neighborhood. So these are almost like high rises in like a modern city builder, right? You know, you go from these smaller houses that hold like 18 people to these larger houses that can hold 39 and 40 and more. So, you know, it's like your city kind of ends up being a little smaller in size, but it's because you're trying to capture everything within like the, you know, the capture radius of like a bathhouse or something. But in the end, that just doubles your population, and then it doubles your income. And so it's all about eventually it's not about building outwards, but building upwards, and then like adding things to the town that weren't there before. It's kind of like when you play City Skylines and, you know, like a hospital becomes unlocked. So then you're like, oh, where do I put this? I want to put it in the middle of the city. And then, you know, maybe you just delete an old park and then put the hospital there and then decorate around the hospital. So that's what's pretty much been happening here, where it's like, you know, a lot of these areas have been nothing but houses. And then I've deleted those houses to then put in like a bathhouse or something. It seems to work out pretty good. It's been kind of nice to be able to build and redefine and build again. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, and I'll never be able to do that quest. I wonder if there's more quests around. I like the pacing of the quests in this game. In 1800, they seem to come up all the time and almost get in the way. But they were really good for early game, like money and resources for sure. And Money's always good. Money is always good in a game like this, but I do like going on the quest to get the specialist. So, Chad, I think tomorrow, I think we should play Anno again, and I think we'll continue the campaign. As for this play, I want to start playing co-op now, but I did hear that they had updated the game now. This is updated to have a... They said they made some changes to address... They used particular words, like to address there was desyncing issues with co-op. And because they used the word address and not fixed or, you know, resolve, I wonder if those issues are still ongoing. But that's one of the things I want to do next is, like, play with everybody. But also because this is new, not everyone's had a chance to get it. But Lumberjack and Dirty were playing. And this is definitely a game we would have to take, like, a whole Saturday or Sunday to play, too. And I like it when new players are learning. And that we could build together. It'd be really cool, actually, to have someone else primarily do the building and then I'd just be an advisor. I myself would become a specialist and just kind of guide them along. It's a great way for people to learn. Let them do things on their own, but if they have questions or if you have something you can tell them, you just say, hey, you should put that building over there because of this reason. Be like, oh, that's a thing? Awesome. Via... Oh, that's the road research. Pretty good tech tree. So now what I'm hoping, right, for the future of this game is that we'll maybe get another tech tree line or something like that. Right now we have economic, civic, and military. So maybe there could be more refined tech trees in the future, like seafaring and like road building or something. I wonder what else that's massive that the Romans built that we could maybe possibly build ourselves in future DLCs. Although we will be going to Egypt, so there could be maybe a way to build something Egyptian eventually. But it'd have to be from, like, you know, the very beginning of the ADs. I feel like when someone says they've addressed something, it's most likely just talk, no action. Yeah. I think what they mean by that might be a step towards addressing by releasing something and then continuing to watch it and then making more steps towards it. It's not a full resolution. I mean, there's, you know, with PC or really with gaming, there's never like a perfect solution to a lot of stuff with all these different systems, but I think at least they released a patch or an update. But I don't know. I haven't completed the campaign yet, and I haven't played co-op, so I feel like I've played a lot of this game, but only in, like, one direction. Well, I played a lot of the campaign, too. I mean, episode 7 of the campaign will go up today, and then in the future, I think we'll just live stream it, because I'm kind of curious as to how much is left, and I don't want to... If it abruptly stops, like I suspect it might, I don't want to start a new sandbox series at the end of that, because this is our big sandbox series. This is a really good sandbox series. We need one for Persia too. Anywhere where the Romans went, I want to see them try to explore, but as always, they have to angle it to be on the ocean and via shipping. We have to see boats. But I wonder, and also when they bring in new locations, then they're going to have to bring in new materials. So they could bring in new types of wood, new types of minerals, new types of rocks. And then things for the Romans to buy, like consumer goods. Like right now we have hand mirrors coming in and like chariots. So we'll see what they get going eventually. Caspian Sea, yeah. I think it's going to be it's going to have to be a combination of like a new civilization, resources, and location. Caviar? I think caviar is already in the game. Yeah, Yeah, we got caviar and oysters with caviar. And those come from like these sturgeon farms that go up here on the rivers. I know we had someone, some around here somewhere. Pompeii DLC, were you trying to escape? Well, I guess this is kind of a quote-unquote post-apocalyptic game then, because they, in the campaign, they say that the equivalent of Pompeii has exploded and all these ruins are there, and you're rebuilding the island, turning it into the island of Juliana, which is the emperor's wife's name until the other dude comes around. Did we get any more points for the Hall of Fame? I don't think we did. No. Wow. Oh, there is one Hall of Fame, though, I know we can get by continuously doing research. What would that be? There's one you can get from constantly doing research. Oh, this is an easy one. Set up 9 trade routes between different islands. You could just have like 9 boats randomly going. There's some of these you could easily cheese. Like just get 9 boats and have them go to 9 different locations or whatever. 9 different trade routes. What is that one that is about? Oh, wow. Feed your patricians nothing but oysters and caviar for a total of 117 minutes. Wow. Okay, we could do that too. I'll do that after the research is done, but that's an easy one. Socket these two in the same building. And this will just give us points to spend on more cosmetics. I wonder where it is. Keen listener? Oh, that's all about quests. Insightful sage. Ah, that's it. Research a repeatable discovery again and again. So we'll get 30 points for that. So research number 5. Actually 4. I don't know if you have to research it once. It says again and again. But it could just be like hinting at that you can research that multiple times. It's either a 1 or probably a 2-time thing. I can see it going both ways based on the wording. So there's some other easy ones, yeah. Making 9 trade routes and then having our people eat nothing but caviar for 117 minutes. That's probably going to be like another 60 points. That's great. I love the Hall of Fame stuff. It's so cool. I want there to be more games where we can like... that has a ton of cosmetics already, and then there's fun things you can do to get more. That kind of change your play style if you want to. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. How's our religion doing now that I changed things?
Of public unrest.
Okay, so religion didn't even drop off that much. It was just only about 3,000.
Done.
Done. Done.
So wearing, Praetor.
Alright, well, let's do some decoration while we wait, because honestly, not much else to do as we stand by.
You can't sell that here. How'd you even get it past the Portores?
Oh, that's weird. It's like a different type of grass. That looks good. I guess we'll do a little decoration. A little more decor. I'll put down some quote-unquote lighting.
20 cursed.
Yeah, it's kind of the start of the beach area a little bit, isn't it? I guess we could upgrade all these dirt roads too. I'll leave some of it wood though, it looks kind of nice. Some roads can definitely remain dirt roads. Okay, we'll leave some of that like dirt, some of that wood. It's okay. I think we'll convert that to a... Convert that to a stone bridge. And other things are, I'm alright to keep dirt. Damn. I'm sure over the next year they'll add a lot of even more cosmetic items to unlock and or just maybe for free. Although if they do anything like they did with the 1800, it'll be more than likely you know, packs that you could buy that have certain themes. We need some sort of a gladiator DLC that allows you to do more with the amphitheater than bringing like animals and stuff. That'll be cool. All right, let's do knowledge +2 on all buildings on where? Raptoria Prime? Absolutely. Research now 24,600. The Festival of Learning. Ah, yes. Who doesn't like a big brain emote? Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Damn, this town ended up looking real good. I think this island is probably the best that we could have ever had. I don't know. There's probably a Wikipedia page now of all the islands in the game, but this is by far my favorite. Like, we got a beautiful river here. There's like an interesting arch there. Here too. Plus it leads into like a private bay. And that's like, if you put your main dock here, that's super defendable. Even here. And somehow the second city became even better. I don't know how we did that. I guess it was just maybe a little more square towards the beach. And it was like our second major city we built, so of course it's going to be better. Lessons learned from the first one and how to leave room for all the new stuff. What's up, Michael? Welcome aboard. Yeah, all these buildings are pretty amazing. Also, I wonder if there's a way to do like a world... Is there a way to do a worldwide cosmetic thing? Like if I click on this...
It's a fine day for a fight.
Ah, cool. We can change it district-wide. Okay. So that's nice. So you can actually click and drag cosmetically and then just flip everything like, oh, that's really cool. That's really nice. Let's give that a shot for all of our tier 3s. 4s. Just tuned in. Very impressive looking cities. Well, thanks. Yeah, we're over 50 hours now into the game. I wonder if it'll say. There it is, 53 hours. Not bad. This is cool. Both these houses are the same tier, but they look drastically different. Oh, there's your tier 4s. We're gonna have to unlock more cosmetics that way. All right, so damn, even this looks amazing. These are tier 2 houses here. We can paint all those as well. Wow, we're almost up to 25,000 knowledge. Damn. So 30 minutes left on the big thing I wanted, which was upgrading all of our offices to have 3. Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built in about 53 hours. So, but everybody forgets that part of the saying. You know, they remember that Rome was not built in a day, but that it wasn't that long. You been playing Ranch Sim and Power Wash Sim? Those were fun too. I actually was surprised at how long people were playing Power Wash Sim 2. There's like a lot of, apparently a lot of missions in that game, but that game too was, I don't know what it is with multiplayer lately, but there seems to be a lot of sync issues, and then they're just like, nah. Just send it. We'll fix it when our 3rd game comes out. It's like, what? What are you doing? Oh, let's check for specialists again. I don't know what kind of specialists we really want anymore. I guess prestige now. Civic. That guy will give a plus 1.8 for any residence within range. I'm gonna go to Albion next and see if we can do some shopping there for more specialists. That seems to be a good spot for it. What's up, grassroots guy? Welcome. Hey, Mike. Town's looking pretty good. In this town too. I hope that ship gets there before the 3 minutes is up. Ah, nice.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Someone tried to steal and sell off our wine rations. Someone's very unpopular right now.
Prestige from cloaks if supplied. I kind of want just gold tiers now. Oh. Belief, knowledge, prestige. Okay, that's +2 prestige.
Look at us, keeping the Empire afloat.
Okay, that's gonna refresh in a minute or so. Ooh, they might make. They're gonna make it.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Let's go. Yep, and then yep.
It's practically stealing.
Yeah, you're robbing me. Quick question, I can't find dye plants in Albium or buy them. Is that a bug or am I missing something? You should be able to buy them if you unlock that tier. Let's go take a look. Let's take a little tour. Here. Okay, so, ooh, a new quest. Hold on, let me accept that. So it doesn't go away. Oh, the guy just wanted beer? Alright, there you go.
Hey, you're the bestest, best cupbearer. No cupbearer. Want a drink? Go on.
Okay. Alright, so this island has fertility for herbs.
I really must advise against encouraging further ribaldry.
So island fertility here is of herbs.
Signs of public unrest.
And that must be... I wonder when you unlock that. Herbs are for... Oh, wait, what? Match the Celts in the drinking contest, plus 15 fame. Oh, damn, alright. I got some more points to spend. 26 fame. Herbs are used to make sausage, right? Yeah. And maybe something else. Maybe the... No, the roast beef requires something else. Salt wort on that. But anyway, yeah, once you unlock it, you should be able to import it too. Let's join the party. This might become an adventure. Okay, that sounds fun.
Get in there. You've got plenty of catching up to do. Get your lips around that.
Whoa.
Now, we were going to get going, but Finton there's been sick on himself. Can you go get him a new tunic?
Oh, aye, let's, Mosey. A bard back there told me about it. We're gonna go get some treasure. It's for sale. No, for sales. No. Sailing? Across the snot green sea.
Okay. Wait, what does he want us to do now? Pick up the woozy waiter at your trading post. Oh, I need a boat back here. Okay. I'll do that later. Oh. Livestock farms and range plus 30% productivity. Any livestock. That's especially great for pigs because you don't really want to build a lot of those. I'll let him aboard.
Mercury's blessings.
And this guy again. I like how that guy gives... It's cool, this guy gives belief, knowledge, just a little bit, but then pretty good prestige. So I'd like it to I'd rather it be 3 prestige, but I'll take the 2 with the 2.5s. It's kind of nice.
Get robbed on your way home.
Ooh, and they stack. Okay, so we can get another guy in here. And we are broke as hell. We've only got 164,000. Chat, we're on a spending spree. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Alright, we'll send this ship back.
What could you possibly require?
What's really dangerous about this game is imagine if we were still fighting the pirates and then I'd have to like supply every
Never trust galley slaves.
Ship route with a
free rower will defend himself and your ship.
With a whole military, like a naval escort. Convoy. Oh, you thought those were dye plants? Yeah. There's herb and there's saltwort and then there's dye, and they do kind of all look the same. And barley kind of looks the same too. I mean, they're all kind of a generic plant. Yeah, the Roman Empire fell on spending sprees. Hey, it was on sale, you know? Hard to say no. Okay, well, we're broke now. Well, we are making, what, 30,000 a minute? I can only imagine that means every minute. Yeah, your income minus expenses per minute. So expenses are... not even that bad. Public services, production buildings, infrastructure, city watch. Military is a little spendy. Warships about 1,000, okay. Taxes. Okay, so we'll wait for more people to show up. And our research is only 20 minutes out, so we can plug more people in. So then I want somebody for research. I want research, money, and prestige in all of these offices as soon as we can build them. And then what's our limit on offices? 5 out of 11 in this town. That's a crazy amount of offices we could build. The other thing they want you to do is eventually they want you to build like an office out here at like every mine. Like it does seem like a good idea because of the offices to have the mines next to like the smelters and then the blacksmiths next to the smelters. So that way if you get a specialist that's like increases mining and smelting speed by 30%. Then you'd probably want all those buildings to be relatively close to each other. Zero Tool, thank you very much for the Raptor follow on Twitch, dude. Thank you. Chad, did you know that another Ubisoft game got a big O update today? Last time we played Assassin's Creed Mirage was in like 2023. And they just dropped a big O update for that today, a new story update. I'm kind of tempted to take a peek because Assassin's Creed is fun. A lot of people did seem to be impressed with the update or whatever, or whatever they added. People were like saying, "Oh, that's cool." Like, that's good. Glad to hear people liked what they saw. Yeah, remember, Chaz, my personal home. What I should do is take this building and actually put it down here in the town. But no. No. Personal home. Oh, look at the birds. Oh, they did a good job with that. Birds flying all around. Pretty, I know. Yeah, this is kind of more of a form and function playthrough where we're being a beauty builder, but also, I mean, we went to war. I mean, you saw. The birds are pooping on my monument? They can't do that. That's a crime. Ooh, prestige and income bonus. Sure. Okay, 17 minutes to go. Oh yeah, I gotta send a ship over to Albion.
Waiting for your decree.
I'll send this ship over there. What else we got sitting around? Only that, we're already up to 250,000 again. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Lord Zeal? Welcome. Okay, so we gotta wait a little bit for our ships to get to where they gotta go, and that'll get us some money to then buy some more specialists.
Done.
Done. Then we'll go back to Albion and do that questing and have all sorts of mandatory fun.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
In fact, I feel like we need more ships in Albion in general, so let's just send these two. Because we can pretty easily make ships here in Latium. Pretty easily. Welcome back, T-Bone. We're up to 25,000 research now? Pretty close. I hope there's something we can research in the end later on that we can then build. Loving it, loving it. Loving it, loving it. That money's getting close to population. It's 36,000 on that one.
The games have ended.
Would it work to have an island only with military? Yeah, but you have to have a huge population too to support them. Because when you build a military, it takes away from your population. So you got to have a big old city. And that's kind of what we did over here. We built a pretty neat little army base, and there's barracks and horse stables and like siege weapons factory, and I had this all filled with troops. And that was like 600 troops or something. And then of course people needed to make weapons for them, and that took a lot of wood and iron. And then I also had to build ships to transport them to Albion. So that took a lot of manpower and materials too. The Great Invasion was quite cool. Oh yeah, we got our knowledge festival going on. Okay, we're almost 80% on that. Ooh, this is the big goal. This is what we've been trying to do for days. Finally getting locked in on this. Being able to get 3 specialists in there. And hopefully raise prestige. And what was that one goal? To get 25,000 prestige or something? We should be over that. Maybe it was 50,000. That's actually probably more possible. Yeah, I think it's 50,000. Global prestige, okay. Okay, so then that'll be our next goal too. Be fun to design an authentic Pax Romana city blueprint. That's a good idea. So I think to get that prestige, it's going to be made easier by all the specialists that we're bringing back. And it just requires us to get as close to 25 as possible between the 2 cities. But I think we could probably do it at about 24,000. $23, $24, because we got a couple other cities. Wow, trades are coming in too. Nice. Greetings from Sweden. Hej Asfaria, välkommen med kompis Amadou. Jag ben bra, tack så mycket. Okay, we got 26,000 total knowledge. 9 minutes left on the research. Is there anything else we could do to boost that? I think there is. We could build a library, right? How's our library coverage? I could build another one here. That would affect about 110 buildings. We'll bring knowledge up by 7. So I think that'd be like, what, 7 times? 100, so plus 700 knowledge for that city. So I bring that up closer to 13,000. Can we change settings so the NPCs speak Latin? I don't think so. Okay, that library there is in a really nice spot. It covers a huge part of the town. Yeah, we could use another one over here. I guess I could temporarily build one here on the military grounds and then just move it later. Just to boost research just a little bit. The nice thing is too about playing this game over and over is you, just like any game, when you start to realize what buildings you need and how large they are, you can kind of start in your mind pre-planning for where you're going to put them. So if you need a hospital somewhere, you know, you just kind of leave that area blank and build around it. I like that. I think that's pretty sweet. Yeah, later tonight. Yeah, I think we might play the new Assassin's Creed update. Maybe. I've also been enjoying Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. You know what I really truly like about some of these RPGs like Kingdom Come Deliverance and Assassin's Creed is the architecture that you go see. Like, for example, in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I went to a lot of those places in the Czech Republic where they showcase those locations in the game. They're actual locations from history. Trotsky Castle, Kuttenberg, Rattay. I've gone to all those places and saw towers and ruins and buildings and historical markers and stuff, and that's pretty cool. Especially if it's like living history today, like you know, roads and bridges and train lines and things that were you play in a simulator or something that are there now. I like that. In fact, I think when playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, a lot of those locations from Kyoto I've gone to many a time, and they're pretty accurate and pretty well unchanged from what they were originally. The things around them, of course, are different, but main buildings are usually the same. So it's wild to just be like, "Oh, dude, I know this map." It's kind of weird. It's like, how did I know this was here? I like those accidental moments in gaming. Accidental moment in gaming.
Truth without virtue, and virtue without truth. Yes, Lucius.
Put trees on both sides of that aqueduct there. Pretty. You picked up Planet Zoo on console? Oh, on sale. On sale, now you're hooked. Yeah, that's fun. Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster are really fun. I think they're making a Planet Zoo too. Somebody said they announced it, but I actually kind of forgot to go look for a trailer for that. But, you know, it's about time for Planet Zoo 2. Because we already got 3 Jurassic World Evolutions in that time. But I think Frontier is probably contractually obligated to release a Jurassic Park game every so many years. If they're going to keep that license, the deal with them is probably, you know, that they need to make a game every so often. So I think that's why they've been pushing it on that. But, you know, who the hell doesn't love dinosaurs, right? Freaking cool as hell, that Jurassic World Evolution 3. I think that's pretty neat. Although on a flight to... I think it was on my flight to Japan, I saw Jurassic World Rebirth or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, it was fine. It was more for the kids. But I think the Jurassic Park from 1993 is actually a documentary. I think it's an actual real-world documentary. What's up, Saran? Finally catching me live? Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Okay, so this research is almost done. This is it. We're down to the last couple of minutes, and this is the big moment I've been banking on. Speaking of banking, we've got $500,000. Let's go spend it. Let's roll them dice. See if we can get some cool new specialists. Nope. Oh, let's make sure that's a Civic research. And Saran and Yonzi, thank you very much, everybody, for your follows. It's very nice of you guys. Nope. Come on, give me a gold tier. Oh, Prestige 1.4. That's good. Or 1.8 in... yeah, okay.
Waiting for your decree.
See? I can be a merchant.
Okay, I can't do any more until we get another $500,000. Some of these specialists cost like 400,000.
Waiting.
We got a discount even on some of these specialists, courtesy of the Emperor. But even with like a 25% discount, or whatever it may be, it's not enough. It's not enough. They definitely announced Planet Zoo 2. Oh, okay, cool. I heard somebody mention it, and then I kind of forgot to like go look at the trailer, and then I forgot about the trailer. If there is a trailer. Or maybe they just shared a picture of it or something. Let me see. Let me see if there's a Planet Zoo 2 trailer. Planet Zoo 2 trailer. Nope. Planet Zoo 2 announcement confirmed for 2026. Oh, okay, so they maybe with the Game Awards coming up, maybe they'll post something. So we got the Game Awards next month, so there's more than likely going to be a lot of announcements in December for games coming out in like February and March, I'm sure. Yeah, I've got 2 amphitheaters in this game. One on this island and one on the other. Oh, is that a quest? Oh. What's up, girl?
Can you answer our prayers?
Mm-hmm.
You see, the Isis was lost with all hands. Now we found her floating in the bay, empty. My cousin Aura says she's cursed.
Okay, let's drop off some specialists.
We heard a story about a curse.
I'll send this ship.
I advise you dispatch a scout to explore our surroundings. Information is power, Are.
Oh, the big research is done. Yeah, there it is. Cohabitive collaboration. So now we can stick 3 people into these buildings. Man, it took forever to do that. Ah, nice.
Nice place you got.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's an honor.
Okay, I only want those perps in now. That purple stuff. All right, then let's add more specialists here. I don't know if you can double down with the same specialist. I feel like if the effect doesn't stack, then don't let the player put that in there, and I just can't tell. Prestige from wine if supplied.
Let me do the talking. We'll
Yes.
all get along.
So now we're going for prestige. So we got 23,000 plus 20,000. So our goal is to try to get both these islands as close to 25,000 as we can.
I fit right in.
Nice. Knowledge, research.
Governor?
So awesome. We can plug all these extra specialists in.
Steady work overcomes all.
Belief. I think we have some more ships on the way too. Did they arrive? Oh, yep.
So way, Praetor.
Beautiful.
My mirrors all bear my name, in case the reflection fades.
Every labour, a labour of love.
Okay, I want one more. I think gold tiers can teleport, so... Not quite. Do I have a favorite province yet? I mean, they're both pretty cool. Albion's great with the weather cycles and how the maps are set up with the like how the map, there's like a kind of a winding path that goes up like a ramp, and these ones are kind of more traditional. They're both very cool, but I feel like I'd mostly start here in Latium first. I think.
Every labour, a labour of love.
I'll help you come to terms.
Okay. Could you get the Celtic path even though took the Roman Celtic? Yeah, you can go down both paths eventually on each and every island. So you can go down Celt and then eventually circle back and go down the Celt Romanic one. It's pretty cool.
What could you possibly require?
Alright, I'll come back and roll them dice again later. Any tips on starting out? Well, I do have kind of a honest thoughts video on my opinion on the game and some like tips about starting and then advancing your city. So if you'd like to check the video tab, I do kind of have some quote-unquote secrets that I've shared, but I'm still learning too as I go. Well, we made a pretty cool city so far, I'd say. Pretty cool. Yeah, these walls are cosmetic, but these walls here are defensive.
It's bad luck to stare at the Senator's bald spot.
So those,
You have been building for 2 hours, Harry. May I suggest some refreshments?
those walls are military walls. But they're a lot more expensive to build, and they have a much higher upkeep. So if you're going to build walls, it might be maybe a good idea to build, you know, and box in a beach. Rather than wall off a whole city or town. But you can do a mix of cosmetic and defensive. Bum, Our next research is on cheaper walls. Cheaper roads, I mean. Let's actually do that instead. Oh, and it keeps that previous research too. So it saves research you've already started. That's nice. Join forces. Join me on Fortnite. No, I'm good. Last time I played Fortnite was technically like Lego Fortnite, which was like actually kind of cool that we got a building game for Lego that was open world with mining and stuff, but I enjoyed that Lego game we played with Emma a while ago. Lego, I forget the name of it, Journey Builders or something. I don't know. Anytime there's a Lego game though, it's pretty good, but those Lego games around the time of when they were popping out those Lego Harry Potter games, and then moved on to like Star Wars and jump between franchises, those are always bangers. It's kind of fun to be able to play like a pretty chill, simple game from a franchise without having to like get all sweaty with it. And like, you know, if you're not in the mood to play Fallen Order or whatever, it's like that. Have we started to build marble roads? No, I don't think there's a way to research to make marble roads cheaper. Let's see. Oh yeah, there is. This will unlock paved road discount. Oh, it is. It's both roads. Yes, there is. Okay, I thought it was just the paved roads, but that, yeah. Okay, so the next research will make marble road construction cheaper. So we should wait till that. Then we can upgrade a lot of our roads to marble. So we could just have like a main road from the amphitheater down to the docks, be like, and a couple other places all be marble. But yeah, before we start building those, let's research a discount. I mean, you know, hard to pass up a sale, boys. Lego Island for the Window 95. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to do a remake of that. I feel like that game was, it was good, but it was just too short. They could really expand the hell out of that game. Was it Mama Briccolini and stuff, and the Brickster trying to sell pizza? I think your name was Pepper. Then you could do like jet ski racing and car racing. That game was cool. For 30 years ago, it's pretty sweet. Oh, I guess we could do this mission now.
Waiting for your decree.
Let's start the quest.
That's the cursed ship. Do send her to the bottom of the sea. I know the path I would choose. I suppose we must bear it.
Prepare for war!
Castor.
Seize the day!
Man, look at him go. I think we're catching up, maybe. Hotfixes made things worse. Multiplayer is cooked. Oh, is it? I honestly, I haven't played co-op yet. I kind of wish I would have gotten a chance to play with Lumberjack then when he was playing. He played with Dirty and he played a little bit on his own. And I wanted to play multiplayer with him, and that would have revealed some problems because I'm not able to report on that yet myself. Like I haven't had any issues with it because I haven't played it yet. And same with the campaign. Like I haven't finished it yet. So why is this guy's getting away? Oh, he's gonna absolutely get away. Well, now, devs, come on. You can't make, like, the ship we're supposed to pursue faster than us. Like, there's no way to stop that ship.
So, Praetor.
Like, he's already made it. But also, this doesn't matter because I've absolutely demolished the pirate harbor, so there's nothing here. So I should be able to just fight him. That worked out. Okay. Well, we lucked out on that.
What could you possibly require?
Discretion, Governor.
Okay, so we gotta bring them all the way back. Wow, next research is going to take about 2 hours. I want to do that though for the next prestige thing. Plus I want to do the 9 shipping route thing too. 26 fame. Yeah, some people were saying there was AI voices in this game, and then I was like, "What? Where? Like, is there? And who's AI voiced?" I think this is lazy though. Hire voice actors. It's not that hard. Quit being so lazy. Cheap and lazy. That's all. Companies are basically like, hey, pay us for our cheap laziness. It's like, I don't know, man. When I can go and type in the same thing you did, what am I paying you for? Okay, so now we're going to complete that quest by bringing them back here. I thought they were from the other island. Wait, where's that ship? Oh, that one. Okay. Oh, they're going down here. Okay. Damn, we're almost up to 1 million again? Damn. Okay, so money's going down, but we're trying to focus on getting 25,000 global prestige. So here in Albion we got about 1,500. We'll get it. Alright, where's our boat? It's got to be here soon. No, that's a ways away. Now I want to do more shopping, but I think I want more money. I want to get like another 2.5 to 3 million. Just a couple, 2, 3. Build Coin, thank you very much for the follow as well. Bum, bum, bum. Damn, this island up here has a lot of river slots. Wow. This would be a great island to get all your minerals from. And probably caviar too, yeah, from sturgeon. You're expecting an announcement that Prison Architect 2 has also had a dev reshuffle? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, seven slots on that little island. That's crazy. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, there they come, finally. We'll turn that quest in shortly. I don't think I've seen all the islands yet in this game either. I want to see more unique, weird islands like that. Okay, so we should be able to turn that in.
The families acknowledge your efforts.
We don't appreciate lack of compliance.
Dude, you dead.
Gods grant you all you deserve and more.
Fareway, Praetor.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go to Albion and do a quest. Let's get it on in Albion. Take the waiter to the treasure. Oh, in Latium. We gotta go back to Latium.
It's a big sea, but sometimes two ships meet.
What could you possibly require? Waiting for your decree.
I gotta take this drunk guy to Latium.
We stand waiting. We stand waiting.
Okay, we're gonna spread those ships out. Like it burned down. Looked like the town burned down. It didn't, but it is what it is.
What we are selling here on Lily Bayon is an escape, Governor. Paradise.
Ooh. Prestige of wine supplied. Good.
These were generous terms.
It's hard for me not to want to keep doing these re-rolls.
That is good business, Roman.
It's hard to stay away from that. What's up, Andre?
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Andrew. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay, looks like we got a lot of people heading towards Albion. I mean, Latium.
Fire has started in your city.
No. Not in the main city.
There are signs of public unrest.
Denied. Unhappiness denied. Trying to think of what I want next for this game, and I think it's got to definitely be those more difficult scenarios. The Frostpunk 1-esque scenarios from like the 1800 games. Like the, what was it, Summer of Silver, or Season of Silver? Tight turnaround times. Those were cool. I want a more desperate Anno. We'll call it Anne-E. Anno. Pompeii. Yeah, they kind of allude to Pompeii in the campaign. And you gotta go rebuild that island, and it gets called Juliana Island. Pretty cool. Songs are going viral and getting millions of hits using AI vocals and not disclosing it. We live in a clown world. People's livelihoods are at severe risk. Yeah. Oh, you think Pompeii is the next DLC? Oh. I thought it was going to be Egypt. Is that coming after Egypt? I don't know. Whatever they got planned, I want to see it. I want to play it. I think Rome was a really interesting time to go, and this is the earliest they've ever gone in Anno, but I'd also like to work back in time too and play, like, I know this is weird to say, but 2070 and 2205 are actually like older games, so I want to work back in time. But then also, I want to go back and play some of the earlier Anno games in total. Like 15, whatever the other ones were. Pompeii is next April, Egypt is next November. Oh, really? Oh, I thought Egypt was like right around the corner. I thought Egypt was going to be spring, and then I didn't know what was next. Okay. Oh. Another gambling house on fire. Well, let's fix that. Oh, there's already a fire department nearby. Build another one. That'll be fine. End of year 1. Oh, okay. We're talking about like November of next year, which is year 1 of the game. Okay. I don't know. At this rate, at the end of 2026 into 2027, people are going to be playing GTA 6, so long as that doesn't get delayed again. Those delays are getting annoying because I feel like a lot of developers, when they hear that GTA is coming out, so many people are going to be playing GTA and are going to dedicate so much money to that I feel like 2 or 3 months before that game drops and 2 or 3 months afterwards, people are going to be saving their money for that game so they won't buy anything else, and then only playing that game so they wouldn't be playing anything else. That game needs to just come out so then they can drop a multiplayer a week later and make $700 bajillion, and then I don't know if anybody here is going to live long enough to see GTA 7. At this rate, when would GTA 7 come out? 2040? 5? Jesus. That's going to be crazy. That's why I already said I'm pre-hyped for GTA 7. I'm already over 6. I don't think 6 will live up to the hype, but I do believe it'll be a very good game and that people won't really care. You know what I mean? Like at this point, the hype of GTA 6 is so big that it doesn't matter. Like it's just going to be, it'll be fun and people will play it. And there'll be 25 years of video content to make about it, like people breaking down the telephone pole system of GTA 6 and saying that it doesn't make sense. Somebody making a video where they ride every bus line. It's incredible the content that people have come up with. It's funny though. Alright, we're waiting for that ship to get here, and then this is the party boat from Albion. Where is that boat? Ah, there it is with the drunken guy on it. Five minutes, okay. Shrine staffing. So I hope that's another 30 points from the double research thing, where we research something twice, the end game stuff. So that's going to be maybe almost 60 points. Probably stuff for Albion to unlock too, but I feel like I should probably wait until we get closer to 100 points.
What could you possibly require?
Alright, party boy should be here in about 5 minutes. Less than that. Filled with hype and excitement. So religion, we got it to 25,000. What did it drop to now that I'm kind of ignoring it? Oh, like 23,000 still. Wow, okay. Oh, we're almost up to $1 million again. Did I bring over a specialist? Oh, I did, yep.
Time flies, as do we. Through the waves.
You don't mind developer delays to ensure they have adequate time to work a game out? I feel like one of the most polished games, I mentioned it earlier today, was probably Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where it was a pretty solid game. I don't remember hearing about many problems. And then they added new content like the barber system and then the hardcore mode and whatnot. And then DLCs came in between, and there's some things that annoy me about that game, but overall it's just like that is a complete, really well done game. And is up for a Game of the Year award. Imagine that. A year of the game. Ooh, who's this? Oh, that guy again with the...
Time flies, as do we.
The military stats guy. Or he looks military. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize that. That's not for all residences. That's if amphitheater and construction sites are within range. Oh. Wait a minute. It's very hard to see the range on these buildings, too. Oh, so technically I'd have to move that over if I... Okay. Well, that's right, because he's not in there. Or there. So he has to be within range of the amphitheater. I assumed because he was legendary he would work anywhere. You're 27 hours in. You're going to plan to use your outside islands to fully supply Juliana. Is that a bad idea? No. I mean, if it works, I guess. Okay, I need to put these guys over there for now. Because that needs to be within range of the amphitheater.
Every labour, a labour of love.
Damn, I hope you could have 2 or 3 of the same specialists in a building. In a building like this, it'd actually be nice to see what the effects are and if it's actually working.
Waiting for your decree.
Oh, would you look who it is? Boring game to watch. You clicked on it. You control the buttons you click. Not me. Another amphitheater. Okay, well this guy will work at the other island then, I guess. Oh, you can just click and drag. It's an easy purchase. Nice.
Only from me.
Alright, we're out of re-rolls for now. I gotta wait till we get another couple million.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
We'll go to this other island.
We stand waiting.
So where's that other office? Does it touch the building? Oh, it does. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. There were some pirates when we were playing the game, but I've destroyed them. There were pirates in Albion and Latium that you can turn on, and I had them turned on and I destroyed them. But when you play, you can have them turned on or off by default, and I'm not sure how that works in like PvP. I know you can play the game with AI, but I don't know. I can't remember all the settings. How would I expect it to display? Well, like if I click on a if I click on an office or like the villa here, you can see a very thin like white line, and I wish it were just like when you zoom out a little bit, it kind of when you look at it like that, it kind of becomes harder to see. So I just want the white line to be maybe a different color. or like the option to turn it to like dark blue, because all I really want to see is just like what buildings are within range, like what's the range of the building. And it's the same with this office here too. It's like it can be kind of hard to see. Here it's a little easier because this is an open blank spot, but when you build those offices, you're usually building them in a town. But also, yeah, I would like to see the buffs too. Yeah, when it comes to buffs, it would be nice to see another tab where it kind of breaks everything down. Because like when you go to put down a building, let me see here if this works. Like as we're building this here, it'll say fire safety +3 and affected buildings 0. And like, you know, if I put it somewhere, it'll give me an actual calculation, but yeah. Does the button at the bottom side of the menu do that? Let's see. Active effects. Oh, there it is. Okay. Or wait. So this is a little different because this is showing things that, like for example, it's showing like for health, it's showing that there's a nearby aqueduct cistern, which is giving it +3. So it's not necessarily showing what the building is putting out into the world, but what's affecting the building itself. And this building really isn't affected by like, you know, the aqueduct cistern and stuff. I don't know. It probably possibly positively benefits the town. But I just want to see, like, when I've got all these specialists plugged in, it'd be cool to see what this is equaling for me. Like, how much prestige are they generating? How much belief are they generating? Research, whatever. With just the building with where it is. Okay, we got to be really close on this prestige.
Waiting for your decree.
Oh, that's right. We can do an active game to get more prestige. Oh, this will generate 500 more prestige. Good. So that means that this town is going to have only 500. All right, well, it'll be closer to 24,000. And the other city has a ways to go. So I guess that'll be our next personal goal, Chad, is to work on prestige. So we're going to be, 1, plugging in new experts in order to enhance prestige, and then 2, building stuff for prestige.
Oh, how did we get here? Do you remember Ward of the Fens? My head's full of fucking needles. Oh, I didn't cause you too much trouble, did I? I need to lie down. My head's killing me.
Who gave us a specialist?
Maybe you can find a use for this thing I found.
Brightener of Days. Treasure quest item. Okay. Quest item. Any tips for starting a new city? Yeah, I've got a video on my YouTube channel on that. If you type !YouTube in the Twitch chat, I've got a couple of videos out that cover the start of the game, but one specifically called My Honest Thoughts, where I kind of take a tour around the city and then talk about setting it up and laying some things out, and just kind of a general thoughts video, you know, just chatting. Buckaroo and Caffey, thank you very much for the follows. Thank you. Okay, so we finished that quest. Was there another quest? No, okay, we're not on another quest yet. What about specialists?
Possibly require?
Any other specialist now? Okay.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Every labour, a labour of love.
Okay, so that's about 1,500 from the other map. So we gotta get these ones a little closer to 24,000. Not too big of a jump, but definitely gonna take more than some specialists plugged into buildings. What else brings us prestige? Of course, the amphitheater. I built regular theaters. 1 prestige is all that brings you. Oh, per home, yeah.
Every sensible household has amphoras of water at hand.
Nearby library 3, nearby amphitheater 7. More festivals could bring prestige too. Did you see the update for upcoming update for Vintage Story? Just started development. No. But if we ever see Uthras in the chat, we should ask him if he saw that and if he has any thoughts, because he's our guy. Yeah, event at the amphitheater will give us 500. This one's already getting prepped. 24 minutes, the event will be ready to go. And you can only have 1 event per, like, at all. So I can only do 1 event at the other island, and that's it. 1 event at a time. I guess they're in like a non-compete clause or something like that, the 2 islands. I'm pretty sure we have everything like we need for these folks. Although I don't think we have a... There's not a forum over here that we have. So forum would definitely help. That would be 97 buildings affected plus 3 prestige on that. So we'll just round that up to 300 plus extra modifiers and whatever else. But I don't have the room. So that'd be the only thing we need is a forum over here. interesting. Ornaments do. The decoration, I don't know about that. Temple, library, aqueduct, forum, baths. Well, the theater adds 1 prestige. Okay, luckily I can build a theater without too much trouble because it doesn't require water. So let's build another one there. Got some of the buildings. Yeah, so it looks like we got to go about 4,000 more in order to get up to 25. You know, another weird thing is that it doesn't give you a grand total count. Like, you have to kind of count these up separately. So it's like you got to think 22,480 plus 301 plus 20,220 plus 288 plus 1,256. Like, you got to do you got to tally that up and not get an actual count. As or with the gods, we could. We got a big O count with that. But you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, we're almost up to 1 million again. Dorian's gonna settle a new island. Which one?
I can't decide.
We could go conquer that later. Could get into some military battles with good old Dorian. Could make things easier on myself too by just settling another island and getting it up to tier, really just tier 3 with the theater. Would be most beneficial. Dorian doesn't have a 3rd island, sure.
You're the real deal, you know. Thanks for doing this.
I was thinking about taking that island myself. But, you know, it is what it is. I got more stuff to do in Albion anyway. So yeah, in total we gotta still generate about another 3,000 prestige. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say we try to shoot for another 5,000. I could move these flax farms and then put the forum over here. Actually, is that within range? Yeah, it would be. Let me put these flax Flax Farm's down for now. I think this city's going to have to start going over here a little bit. We got some big things we could do. Like we could start, you know, moving these farms out of here. And then maybe go take another city. To be fair, Dorian has 4 map spots now. The green person has 4. Dark blue has 3, I think. I should have taken that island from Dorian. It's okay though, I'm not that mad. Okay, what are we generating now? Still just 20,000? Well, we got a couple 2-3 prestige to go. Couple 2-3, but we're close. That's good enough for now. But the main thing is we got my most desired thing done, which was to add an extra person to the offices, and then to get to that end game endless research. So that'll get us more Hall of Fame points, and then we can unlock even more stuff, more decoration. But as for prestige, that might even be harder than religion, because it's like we got to build these big buildings, but then once we build them and they cover a neighborhood, we're gonna have to figure out what else we might need to build. All right, guys, that's gonna be all for Anno 11.7 Pax Roman A for today. But I'll be back maybe tomorrow to finish up the campaign. But I'm gonna send you live to a new video right now for more Pax Romana. So don't you worry. Anno is going to continue right now, so enjoy. I'll make this video premiere for you all, and you'll be able to watch one of our last videos on the campaign before we do it live. So thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the new video. Yet another new video for the Chatty Chatters today, so don't miss out on it. More campaign, more Albion, and more combat, I guess, and more twists and turns in the campaign a little bit. And I'll be back for something in a little while. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Click or tap that link, and I'll see you shortly for our next Big O stream.